Okay. Okay. So, all right. I don't really know what you want to start with. So tonight, Jana and I wanted to just kind of chat about planning your month in terms of like posts. Because sometimes like I think we're all guilty of this. We're just kind of posting to post. And I find if you have like a bit of a plan, even like just something simple, like knowing like, okay, this is when the challenge group starts. This is when our coaching opportunity is going to be. And then kind of like being mindful of that and gearing your posts towards that. So like something I try to do is like Shannon, I don't know if you run your challenge groups like the same every month, but I started doing mine the second Monday of every month, just like for me, kind of to tell the team and then always be able to tell people. So I try to like gear my posts towards that. So for like a week and a half, maybe two before that, my posts are more like challenge group focused, and that's what I'm inviting to. And then I'll kind of shift the focus. Like once the challenge group starts, I'll do a couple more days of posting about that just for like last minute people. And then I start to shift like my focus into posting more about coaching, talking about coaching, what coaching is done. And then I'll shift my invites as well. Because I think sometimes like we forget that if we're trying to like build a business and build it like our teams, we have to invite to both. And I know like I used to be so guilty for just talking about challenge groups and just inviting to challenge groups. And then I was like, why am I not getting coaches? Because I was always posting about fitness, which is great, but we've got to kind of find that like happy medium balance and be talking about both. Because if we're not talking about coaching or inviting to coaching, we're not going to attract coaches. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know, like Shannon, I don't know what you want to like, what you have on this. So I don't want to just keep talking.
No, keep going. I mean,
I don't really have like, I just kind of wanted to say a little bit of sort of what I like to do. And actually, I watched a video today, and I really want to start running free groups again. This is totally random, but I just listened to a coach today talk about, it was about like monthly like planning, and she does a free group the first Monday of every month, 5 days, every single month, like clean eating group or like a water group or something, first 5 days. And then so she'll say like the last week of the month, she's posting and inviting to that. And then once that group starts, she's posting and inviting to her challenge group. And then once the challenge group starts, then she's posting and inviting to the coaching opportunity, which is like the following week. And then it just recycles like all over again. And I was like, that's such a good idea because, and that, like, I forget why she said like, so that way kind of your team knows and you're not just kind of throwing things out like all willy-nilly like your post. I was like, oh, okay, that's a good idea. And I haven't run a free group in forever. But like for me, so I like to sit down when I'm back in Ontario. I have a big like desk calendar, which I got at the dollar store, and some markers, and I'll literally sit on my floor, take like 10-20 minutes, and I just like to go through and write out, like, first thing I do is team calls. So like you guys could do that right now, like every Wednesday in your agenda, calendar, whatever you're using, write out team call Wednesday night, 8:30. So that way kind of because then it's like Sunday or Monday, you're looking at that week and you're like, oh yeah, team call this week, or oh yeah, challenge group starting. And then I write my challenge group. So that's second Monday of every month. Coaching opportunity, Shannon and I usually been doing the third week of the month, Thursday. So I'll kind of pencil that in. And then again, it really, I find, helps gauge like your thought process. And at least you kind of know like, okay, I have this starting this day. So this week, I'm really going to share everything, like just breadcrumb about challenge groups and share things I love about the challenge group. And then, yeah, I just find that helps come up with post content too. And it just ensures you're getting that good balance of talking about challenge groups and coaching. I love the idea of that, the big desk calendars. Because again, then you can just kind of see your month at a glance. Like I don't do specific posts for the day. I mean, that would be ideal. But I would like to start even like, because I know some coaches will do like a theme almost every day. And then they just kind of change again, like if it's challenging, like challenge groups or coaching. So like Monday, Motivation Monday, Treat Tuesday. So they'll share like a healthy treat or something. And then Wednesday, like maybe a Woman Crush Wednesday or Wellness Wednesday or like a tip. And then Thursday, a throwback. Like that can help too. I remember when I first started coaching, actually, there was a ton of documents going around like that just like gave you posting ideas, and it was
totally. It was
theme days. Yes. So that's an idea too. But the biggest thing I wanted you guys to take away from tonight is just trying to at least know when the challenge group's going to be, when the coaching opportunity is going to be, and kind of like split your hosting and your inviting, because I just think that's so important. And it wasn't like, I didn't even realize I was doing it until Jake called me out on it like a year and a half ago. And he's like, Jen, like, you can't recruit coaches because all you talk about is your challenge groups and your workouts. And he's like, people don't even probably know that they can join your coaching or why you like coaching. I was like, that's very true. So I've sort of tried like doing 2 weeks this, 2 weeks that, or like 1 week this, just obviously depends on the dates, but I do find that super helpful. I don't know.
I agree.
Okay.
The coach who you said, I agree. The coach who did all of that, was that Anita Myron or someone else? I mean, I'm sure a lot of people do this, but do you remember
that does what? The
free group every month and has it?
Yes, Anita Myron, yes.
It's Anita Myron?
Yes.
Okay, so funny. So she's been doing, like, I was going to say, everyone write down Anita Myron, because you can YouTube her.
Yeah.
And she gives this all up on YouTube. Like, Jen, you're frozen. This whole, exactly what you're talking about, Jen. I don't know.
Oh, my internet's crapping out, I think. It must be me because you're all frozen. Oh,
strong system. And hi, Jen.
I'm sorry, my internet's crapping out on me. Just off. I didn't realize. I would panic because my whole Zoom closed. And posting it, I didn't know if it kicked all of you guys off too. So that's good.
You were just frozen. You're like,
oh. Yeah, you guys were all frozen, and then my app completely closed. Okay, but I'm back. Continue.
No, we didn't get booted off. I was just saying that's so amazing, because the video you watched, I watched it just like on YouTube years ago now. Like, it's been even before I had Olivia. Where did you find that video?
Today. No, it was literally today, because I was trying to find the Melanie Mitchell one, because I got notes from the New Leader Conference last year whenever I went to that, but my book's at home that I have all those notes. And she literally, I remember I took a picture of how she planned for month for posts, and I was trying to find that. And then I stumbled across that Anita Myron video, and it was only 14 minutes. And I liked it. That's what made me think of the free groups, because I kind of do the same thing. I don't do a free group. But I just liked how she explained it. Oh, you guys are frozen again. Oh.
No.
Oh, are you? Is it okay? You guys can hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I found this video. I might press play by accident. I'm going to share it in the chat right now. This one's 22 minutes, but it's how to plan your month strategically as a coach.
Oh, maybe that was it. 22 minutes. Yeah, that was it. It was a 14-minute Melanie Mitchell one.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. It is so bang on. I'm going to rewatch it, take my own advice. Let me get back in Zoom.
I found it kind of hard to watch, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
It was like it's from like 4 years ago. So
it's old.
Bit newer coach. So she's not as like confident. And I'm like, oh my God, it was taking her a while to like get stuff out, but it does help. And that's kind of when I was like, oh, that's a great idea. Just redoing the same thing every single month, because then people know, your followers are going to know, okay, every month, Shannon's going to be running a free group. Well, you don't have to do a free group every month, but I'm just saying, if you did, she's going to do this week. Then the second week, she's going to have her challenge group. Then the third week, she's going to have a sneak peek into coaching. And she just finds by doing this, people are watching, because like when she gets those people in her free group, then they're like, on a roll with that. And she shares it in her free group about her challenge group that's starting the next week. And then, when the challenge group's kind of going and people are like, getting in the groove with that, then, she starts kind of weaving in the coaching opportunities. So it kind of just flows, like free group, challenge group, coaching, free group, challenge group, coaching. And I really liked that. And I used to run free groups all the time. And I'm kicking myself because I keep hearing like add value and stuff. And it's like, sure, I add some stuff on my stories, but like it'd be so easy to run a 5-day free group every month.
Because there's enough of us on here.
Yeah, absolutely.
We should share the workload, because I mean, all these stuff's out there. We could even log into the team. Like,
there's tons. Like, there's Crockpot, and there's like templates literally done for you. You can just kind of make them your own. And I remember like the 5-day water challenge used to be such a huge hit. Like, so simple, literally. Divide your weight in half, drink your water, post but I remember getting that group like full, like tons of people. And then it helps with those connections too, right? Because you can reach out to those people and say like, hey, how are you liking the group? Like, because a lot of people will be like, what's next? Especially I find if you're doing like a free clean eating group, if they participate and they like 5 days of clean eating, like you're gonna be feeling good. So then they're like, okay, like that was great. Like now what? So that's kind of off topic a little, but yeah, that could be something we talk about on another call as free group.
I agree, because like you could do Instant Pot, sugar detox challenge. Everyone wants to detox from sugar, even if it's like after Halloween. Like who wants a 5-day sugar detox?
Yeah. And this time,
you said water salad challenge. Say that again.
Oh, I was just gonna say this time of year, especially for like Instant Pot, crock pot stuff, people love that. Or soups, like you could do a 5-day healthy soup group, like so much stuff. But so yeah, do you guys, like, I'm just curious, do you guys have like a calendar agenda? Like, do you guys use it daily? Not really.
I do.
You do? Okay.
I do. And I've been doing free groups often too. That was my phone, sorry.
You've been free groups. No, I'm just curious because if you do not have a planner or an agenda or an app on your phone or something, that should be your goal. Like by next week, I feel like I have like 3. I couldn't imagine not having something to like literally every day. I have every day. Like I have to write. I'm weird like that. Like you don't have to write everything like I do, but if I didn't write like team call and like challenge group starting, like I forget. So I have
to, just because I'm juggling this and work and the kids, and so everything's in my agenda.
Yeah.
Because I've been guilty of double booking stuff because I didn't write it down.
Yes, it's super, super helpful. Like I said, even just having a calendar literally to plug in challenge group date, coaching opportunity date, and team calls. Like, and then that way, planning your month kind of around that.
Especially if you're a visual learner well, yeah. Like I need to see things visually. So like it's easy, which I don't usually take advantage of it. Hi, what's up?
Do we have to go to bed when the timer goes off?
Yeah, you need to start getting ready for bed now.
Okay. So I
hang on. I'm gonna mute myself. Isabel, I'm on a call.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Basically, we want you guys to, start planning a little bit because sometimes I feel like we forget that this is actually a business and we don't always treat it like a business. And it can be hard to be organized. And hey, there are lots of coaches that are not organized at all and they're top coaches. But I think at least you have to have a whiteboard or some type of planner just to write a few things down. And again, just kind of be able to see your month at a glance because like I know for me, like, I don't know, my planner is my life and I just like kind of that. And it's also like, I feel like it feels good at the beginning of a month to see like a blank page on a calendar or something and just scribble in your goals. Like when I first started coaching, I remember it's just been hard with traveling, like to bring all of this stuff, but I'd always like write my goals on the side of my big desk calendar, like my success club goal, like my team goal, my income goal, my personal development goals, my fitness goals. And like, I looked at that every single day. And that really just, again, helps you remember what you're working towards, what you're showing up for. And yeah, I think just coming up with post content too, just kind of, gearing your post towards certain things. Because you kind of have to have a little bit of a plan, like with what you're posting, I find. Or at least knowing like what you're posting for, or else it just will be super random. And like, hey, we all have random posts, but just not every day. So that's just something I find that helps me, like just saying, okay, challenge group starts in a week and a half. Now I'm just going to completely dial in challenge group posts, challenge group invites, and then I shift the focus to coaching. Yeah.
Do you think we should maybe spend just like even minimum 5 minutes, even if you don't have this yet or your calendar? Everyone's got one on their laptops, right? Or even on their phone.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even if it would be a good opportunity just to bang out some work so we can get something accomplished. You could go in tomorrow already knowing your post, and you go into Friday already having your post. I mean, unless some of you guys already have them planned.
Yeah, and So what day are we even at right now? What is today? The 10th, the 9th. So like Carrie and Patricia, like our challenge group starts next week. So I kind of screwed up, and I feel like I was talking a lot about coaching this week. And then I was like, Jen, like, what are you doing? You gotta get some challenge group invites and stuff. And then next week do coaching. So for you guys, like write down, when your challenge group is. I know Shannon, yours already started.
Mhm.
So we haven't talked about a date for the coach sneak peek, but I'm gonna say maybe the Thursday the 24th. Maybe Thursday the 24th. I don't know, but just I feel like I'm just not being helpful.
What, for coaching sneak peek?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, like another live one?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's do that now. Have everyone write it down, because that's going to fly by. Next week is our invite week then almost, and then.
Yeah. So that's why I was saying if we could all write it and then.
Okay. Let's do it right now.
Are you okay with that date? Thursday the 24th?
I know I probably should, what's it called? Check Chuck's schedule. You know what? I would get my mom in if I screwed myself. So I'd see if she could come down. So yeah, I'm just going to commit to it. I'll make it work. If not, we have time to switch it around to the next day before, whatever. But like for now, let's just do the 24th.
Okay.
I know Dina's frozen, but her goal is to go Emerald by the end of the month.
Yay.
And she's already talking to a new coach. So she's getting really close. So like, I'm like, okay, perfect. If we set a date, then we can do this for you guys.
That's awesome. You got this, Dina. Okay, so the 24th. So yeah, you guys should all write that down so that like that's not far away. Like we're already at the 9th. So, after this weekend's over and our challenge group starts, then I'm going to start shifting my focus, my posts about coaching. What has coaching done for me? Why do I love coaching? Invites to coaching. And no more challenge group stuff until the coaching event ends. And then again, I'll do a couple posts about it, but then I go right back into challenge group because then that'll be starting again soon.
I listened to a really good point, and I feel like I needed to hear this today. I was just rewatching. Actually, I went through the back office training on recruiting, and it was Andrea Crowder and Angie Bellemer. And it was the year Gary Vee spoke to us. Did you go to that summit? Yeah, in Nashville. So she had said it takes people sometimes 7 times to watch your invite post to what is coaching. So, she was like, so many posts you're going to put out there, you're going to get crickets, and you're going to be like, oh, like nobody wants to join me, this and that. And that maybe that person saw it or maybe they didn't, but then you've got to keep going. So like to think maybe in the month of October, we can put out one amazing post. Do you know how many people might not even see that post?
Yeah.
So, I feel like that's why upping the value is even more important, because we're not just asking, which sometimes I feel like I fall into of like, I keep asking, but, now my goal is to like up the value, which great idea, Jen, like free group, would be such a great way to do that, I think.
Mm-hmm. And like, I don't know why I ever stopped doing them because they're not like hard really. I mean, sometimes depends what you're doing if you're kind of creating one from scratch, and I do find they go really well because people love free, so.
Do you get many like that join the free group that turn into customers? Like, do you find that you get a lot, or is it just like they'll do the free group and you don't hear from them again?
Well, I haven't run a free group in probably 2 years, so I don't know if I can answer that now.
You do a lot.
I do feel, yes, back then, absolutely. I got a lot of people in my challenge group from.
Do you do like the clean week too? Like,
what do you mean?
Like, do you do the
like, workout?
Yeah. So like, how do you do like Trish when you do your free groups?
So
like, do they sign up free trial?
The one I did before school, I had like 70 people in there, and like it was amazing, but we didn't do the free trial with it. And I actually did sign up someone, and like a few other girls that are wanting to sign up. It's just they're saving to be able to right now from that group. The one I just did, however, with the free trial, I found like they sent me their email for it, and then they would just not complete it for the free trial. So
just a tip for that. So, Carrie, to answer your question, I don't even think VOD wasn't a thing when I was running groups. So no. But now I would probably gauge it depending on what my group is. If it's a clean eating group, I would probably offer them the free trial. If it's just like a water group or like a crock pot group, I probably wouldn't. Patricia, something you might want to remember, because I know if you don't tell people, because you do have to enter your credit card information for the free trial. So give people a heads up. Just say, hey, like, yes, you do have to enter your payment info, but like, just let me know as soon as you complete it and we'll cancel.
Yeah.
So it doesn't auto renew. I don't know if maybe you were doing that, but I know before, like, I wasn't telling people that and they didn't do it because they're like, oh, I don't want to put my credit card info in. But if you just let them know, like, beforehand, nothing gets charged.
Yeah, I didn't really let them know before, but I did, like, once they did, the ones that did complete it, I just said, make sure you call and, like, cancel it so you don't get charged for it. So.
Oh yeah, as long as you're letting them know, because I know people are like, free, well, why do I have to enter my card information? So nothing would get charged until the 14 days is up. Then they would it automatically goes into the quarterly one. So I always just, even write it when they sign up, I'll say, okay, like, I'm gonna walk you through how to cancel, because I don't really want people to continue on that membership anyway, because I want to try to talk to them into getting like the full package. But
I definitely find when I don't offer it, the group, there's a lot more interest and I get more conversations going without the free trial than I do with.
Yeah, well, it just depends. If you want to do,
they're more curious if you don't offer it.
You could almost do a group just on that. You could do a free group, a free workout group for 5 days, you know. But I think if I was doing anything else, I don't know if I would include that. But it's totally up to you. Like, there's so many different options that you can do free groups. So you could definitely include it if you want, or give people the option, hey, if you want to add in some workouts for a couple of weeks, you can. If not, don't.
Yeah, I think my downfall this time was I created a new group and I should have just changed and kept running and adding to the one I had from back to school. So my next one, I'm just going to use that group that still has 68 people in it and just kind of switch it out.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And that way I'm still hitting the people in it, but I can keep adding to it at the same time, because eventually they're going to be in it so many times and they're going to be like, I really want to try this, or they're going to have more questions and stuff. So instead of waiting for them to like click a acceptance invite into it, this way they're already in there.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea too. Yeah, there's so many options with free groups. I feel like there's really no right or wrong. It's just whatever, just kind of make it fun and something you think people would need. Like, I feel like had such a great turnout with the 5-day water challenge, because like everyone struggles with water. And you can always do, like, I never did prizes back then, I don't think, but now I might do a little like gift card for a draw or something if someone posted every day. Or
yeah, I usually do like a participation one for like a $10 gift card, just kind of get people. Otherwise I get crickets when I say there's something they're working towards. They want to participate more.
Oh, absolutely.
They're like, oh, I want that.
No, that's a great idea. I don't really know what to say right now.
I was just going to say too, Carrie, I had a lot of people. That's how I built in the beginning. Tons of people. Even if they didn't sign right off the bat, they did in the future.
Mm-hmm.
So it just kind of gets conversation started and get you the connection.
Absolutely. Like, I've closed off, I mean, I've had hundreds and hundreds of people, right? Like, I've had to close off old challenge groups, but like all those people were the people who would join my crockpot challenges and my free clean eating. And like, I would just go on Pinterest myself, which was stupid because again, we've got this stuff, but I would find the things that I would want to eat and like my favorite clean eating recipes and just do 5 days of, my favorite meals.
That's what, Anita just said on her video. That's literally what she did. She's like, every first Monday in the month, she did a Monday to Friday. She just literally posted, like her meal plan, her kind of grocery list, and obviously maybe a few little extras. But yeah, like I know there's one, like a 7-day one floating around. It's kind of old now though. Might need to be like revamped, but yeah, free groups are awesome. And again, like I like them because you can just invite, and you don't need to feel weird about it because it's free. And people love that stuff. And then I feel like they're more likely to talk to you too after, when they're like, okay, like she just did this awesome free group. Like, so now they're not like feeling like, oh, is she just trying to sell me something? I don't know. It just really does kind of open up that connection with people. And I feel like it builds that trust a little bit too. And yeah, they're good. And I feel like, yeah, we should all get back in the hang of doing them together, separate, team up, whatever.
Maybe I'll plan one for November, because I feel like it also shows people, like, a lot of people have no idea about challenge groups, and that's their favorite part. Like, that's the best part, is people get addicted to like logging in, or just feeling like they're watching someone else and they're like, oh, okay, I'm gonna one up her. Like, you know what I mean? It's like good for competitive people who like to, you know, participate. So at least it's getting them in the door to see what we do in our challenge groups.
Yeah, because I find like a lot in the groups that I've been doing, a lot of them are like have no clue what to expect. So when you're giving them that little sneak peek of just what it can be offered, it really helps.
Yeah.
One thing, it's funny, I should have pulled it up. Because I was talking to Tiffany. You would remember Tiffany.
Yeah.
And I feel like, because I remember asking her, I don't know, it was last year sometime, because like she started coaching and like went diamond fairly quickly. I feel like in her first like couple of months as coach. And I remember asking her, because I said like, sometimes like I just, because we haven't went to diamond. This gets back to posting in a second. Like we haven't built ourselves to diamond in so long, right? So it's like I almost don't remember like how did I do it? Like what did I do to get there? So I asked her, I'm like, do you by chance remember, like, you know, you saw success really quickly, like what did you do? Like what did I do? Like what did I tell you? And she said, first of all, she said like the competition. She liked, like, you know, when she saw someone else doing it, she wanted to do it. And then she said a posting challenge. She said, I did a 21-day posting challenge, and I gave our team post ideas for every single day for 21 days. And then I think I did a little prize. Everyone that posted for the 21 days went in a draw. And I'm like, really? Like that helped? And she's like, well, yeah, because I posted for 21 days straight. And then it built those habits and like stuff like that. And I was like, oh, so I just like, I've been thinking a lot about those little like documents. I probably still have some on my computer of just like, you know, the different ideas for each day. Because yeah, I just like, I don't know, I just thought that might be something we could do too. Like it'd be nice like to have a post idea for every day, right? For 3 weeks, like that'd be awesome.
I agree. And I feel like you get off track, like even myself, like you start running a team and then you start forgetting what you did, like how every Thursday was Throwback Thursday or Transformation Tuesday. And like, I don't know the last time I shared a before and after. And it's like, people love before and afters. Yeah. Like I love before and afters, right? Like there's nothing like watching someone. And even if it's someone, you know, you're like, holy shit, what they did. Mm-hmm. Like when I'm not feeling motivated, I go into other coaches and like, we'll watch what like Becky Brissett's doing. And like, I just love those transformations. So I think this might be a good call on almost just like, again, bringing it back to the basics.
Yes.
Like Monday motivation. Like how much motivation could we find? We could find a shit ton of motivation.
Exactly.
That's easy. Yeah. Like keep Monday motivation, Transformation Tuesday. We should all share each other's. Like I'm so sick of the tractor photo of myself. Give me one of your transformations, you know, and then we can shout out like you guys, tag you in it.
Yes, I want to start. I don't know who watched the Wake Up Call with Scotty Hobbs on Monday, but he says how he does this. He's like a storyteller. He's like, I became like a professional storyteller. And he's like, you know, even if I didn't have like my own transformation or someone on my team when I was a newer coach, he reached out in other groups and just said, hey, like drop your transformations. And then he personally reached out to them and he asked them the 3 questions. And then he told their story. So he'd share their story. And the questions were just like, what was your life like before Beachbody? How has your life changed since starting? And why do you want to continue on this healthy lifestyle? And he said he would share that. And I was like, that's so powerful. Like it's on our business activity tracker, like to promote or recognize someone. And I was like, how great would it be if we could all every day share one story, every day, one transformation story, like on our story, just like that, what this has done for someone. And I was like, because people do like to see results. And I know I talk to a lot of people and they'll tell me that, like, I need to see proof, like people I know, or like people you know, like people really like, yeah, live for results. So yeah, we should start doing that, or even just Tuesdays, like.
That's true, because not a lot of my challengers are super comfortable sharing their before and afters.
No.
I've asked, there's a couple, but at least we know
Me
we are comfortable sharing. So nobody knows that Carrie's not in my challenge group.
No.
I will share on my
No.
Instagram stories, right? Like,
Yeah, and he, like, that's what he said. He's like, I didn't say like, oh, this isn't my coach or my challenger. He just posted it like it was his, because we're all coaches. Everyone's understanding of that. And I was just saying to like our girls in our challenge group, like, I feel like no one's really posted transformations lately other than us.
Yeah.
A few, but again, they're not usually comfortable with it going on social media. I've had a couple girls that are like, yeah, as long as you block my name out. But I just think it'd be cool if we could, you know, post in inspiration and just get a good collection on all of us, our like our transformations, and like a little write up, just a couple sentences, and like share that in just like 2 slides, like share the transformation, then share the little write up, like, this is Jen, like she was blah 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 before Beachbody, now she feels this and this is why she's doing it. I just think that'd be kind of cool to almost highlight someone on there.
absolutely love that. That like excites me, because even on the day when you're like, say the days you're feeling shitty or you're PMSy and you're just like, I don't know what to share. Guess what? We can share, like, this is when we can really lean on each other and share one of our transformations. We have a big enough team combined.
Absolutely.
Okay, I love that idea.
All right, so we got Monday motivation. Like, that can literally be anything, like whatever motivates you, like share that. I mean, because I get asked, I feel like on the daily, like, how do you find the motivation to work out? Like, just share little things, like, or just, I don't know, something that would motivate other people. And then yeah, Tuesday we could do transformations. I do also like the Tuesday treat thing, like doing a healthy spin on like a dessert, or especially with like Thanksgiving or if a holiday's coming up, I like sharing like a healthy spin on something.
You could do a transformation Thursday instead if you want to do treat Tuesday.
Oh yeah. Thursday, yeah.
Or vice versa. You could.
Right, yeah. Wednesday, what could Wednesday? Wednesday's always like
Wisdom Wednesday.
Wisdom or Wellness Wednesday, like a wellness tip, like about water, about sleeping. I just heard
Wine Wednesday.
It's allowed on the plan. Do you know how many girls love that?
Yeah.
Right?
That's actually, yeah, Wine Wednesday. Did you know this is allowed on the plan?
Yeah.
Boom.
Holding
Question for you guys, because I'm not a wine drinker. What kind of wine do you drink?
White. Oh wait, what do you mean, like actually white? Oh,
Pinot Grigio.
Yeah, girl.
Okay.
Oh my God, guys, we
Like,
should
Is there
do
any fruity ones?
No.
Because this just might be what I'm drinking right now.
Okay. You could hold up like a beer. There's beer. Alcohol's allowed on the plan now. It's literally right on that one page. You could hold up a beer and be like, did you know I'm allowed to have this 3 times a week on my plan? Like, people are probably like, wow, like, what? Cool. Because that's something people don't realize. Like, I've had people say, like, do I have to cut out coffee because I would not be able to do this? Like, people don't realize. Like, I think people think it's super restrictive. And I was like, oh my gosh, no, you can still have your coffee. Like, be mindful of what you're putting in it. But yeah, have coffee. And I've had girls flat out say, if I can't still drink my beer, I won't be able to do this. Like, they're like, I'll try to cut back. But like, so that's important. And it's funny. I think it's a good idea to be funny. And, you know, sometimes. So I like that one. Wine Wednesday.
There's also Workout Wednesday and Wisdom Wednesday.
Okay.
and even way back Wednesday, because you can even make that.
Yeah, way back Wednesday.
Yeah.
Woman Wednesday.
Yeah, these are literally what got me through when I started coaching. Like, for like, I feel like the first year, thinking of these little things, and then I was like, okay, this is something I can post. It really does help. Workout Wednesday is like, so what would you post for that? Just like a workout move, or like just something about working out? Yeah. Okay.
I always like so many of the coaches, they just do their favorite workout move. This is my favorite move. Like,
Yeah.
just to showcase, even if they're doing the high jumps, or someone, like, I try to sometimes show the modifications, being like, I follow the modifier a lot. Like, you don't have to be so intense and crazy.
Yeah.
Totally. Like,
Yeah.
you could do your favorite workout move.
Yeah, and I do like that. You could show like how there's modifications, and like with Morning Meltdown, there's like a couple. So you could say this
Love
is
it.
one variation, 2, 3. Yeah, that'd be a cool post actually. Okay.
I don't drink wine, but I feel like Carrie, I want, if we do a photo, only if you feel comfortable. You need to like hold up thing, because
And Tori, hold up your smear.
yeah,
I'll have to
I can
refill
smell
it.
the wine, but you know
I'll
what I mean?
have to refill it. Don't let us twist your arm.
Darn.
Just for the gram. Come on, do it for the gram.
Shannon, you could do Water Wednesday. All the benefits of water.
You know what sucks? I love pop. Where like everyone would be like, I can't cut out wine. Well, I don't, luckily I can't keep it in the house or I would drink it, but like, man, I just want a Coca-Cola. Like, I don't want wine. I want like fountain pop. That's my thing.
I do crave Coca-Cola sometimes actually. And I've never been a big pop drinker, but I do crave that sometimes. Big time. All right, I'm liking this. Okay, what about Friday? Flashback, Flex Friday. Friday and Saturday, I've always liked to keep it light. Like, I don't usually do like a big, long, serious post on the weekends. I mean, I'm sure I've done one, but I try to keep it like funny or just a little more short and sweet. What else could Friday?
There's Friday Reads, Fitness Friday.
Finding this. What are you looking at?
I looked up hashtags for each day of the week for ideas.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah.
So I got them all.
Okay, so what was Friday?
There's Friday Reads, so you could post personal development.
Oh, Friday.
Feature Friday, Fitness Friday.
Did you say Future Friday?
Feature.
Feature.
So what's Feature Friday? Just feature something?
I don't know.
It might be like
Your favorite
featuring
feature?
like a transformation or like featuring like a, I don't know.
I really like Friday Reads. Like you could share a quote from something you're reading or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
It used to be Flex Friday back in the day. Do you know how many like
I know.
every Friday, Flex Friday? And that's why I stopped doing all those things, which we have to evolve, but
You could do like a food Friday and post a recipe or something.
yeah.
Food Friday. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Foodie Friday.
Foodie Friday. Yeah. That's a good one. I like it.
And it's Halloween too. Like in the challenge group, even like I think, or was it today or yesterday? I didn't even post my meal. But it was like, what's in your cauldron? Like I did, yeah. Like
Fun.
Saturday was something like do whatever you can to feel like a badass witch, and like changed everything up and
Oh, that's fun. I like
just kind of Halloween theme it all.
Cool. Saturday. What are some Saturday ones? I can't even think of what's
Self-care.
shenanigans. That's what I was.
Saturday shout out.
Saturday shenanigans. Just what you're doing. You know, if you're with the family, if
I
you're with.
like that.
Saturday shout out. Yep. I like
Yeah.
that.
Saturday Night Fever.
Oh.
Saturday Sweat.
Saturday sweat. I like that one too. Cool. This is great. I'm liking this.
Some of these though, like how do you?
I must have knew to look these up this week.
Sorry, Tori, what'd you say?
Like for some of these, when you post like Saturday shenanigans, do you relate it back to Beachbody?
You should. That's what I'm going to say.
Yes, that's what I
I'm
mean.
bad for that sometimes, but like I'm really actively trying. So like, say if I posted something about maybe, for example, like Adam and I being out, I might try to like at the end be like, I used to work every single Saturday, like waitressing, like thankful for coaching that I'm not at work. Like I don't feel like you have to put it in every single post, but absolutely, if you can bring it back to that, you should try to for sure. They do say we should be trying to bring it back, yes, to coaching in every post. Sometimes it's hard, and sometimes it's just like, you know what, I don't feel like I want to spam people with coaching and stuff every single day. But yeah, I find like you could easily bring what you're doing on the weekend back to coaching. Like, well, I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Try your best if you can. Sneak it in there. awesome. But again, I feel like every single day it is hard. There's some coaches though that are awesome at it, just weaving it in there, and I'm like, oh.
Like even listening to you talk, and I feel the same way. Like there's times where I'm like, no, I can't mention it, but like I was on Brittany Leggett or Leggett, whatever her name is, and like her son is really sick and in the hospital. Like she had the whole post, but in the end, like it was like thankful to be able to be home with him and have the time. So like she used her child being sick, but still but I'm sure like she truthfully would be grateful for that. So
yes.
Why wouldn't you share that? But I've watched so many coaches, like the top ones, if their kids are sick, they're sharing about the business still. Like, which, I don't know, it kind of makes me feel weird, but like, I think there's a reason why they just keep talking about, like, it's working for them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And I do hear that a lot. Like, you should be mentioning coaching every day, like somehow, some way. And it's something I'm working on. It's hard. It is hard.
Yeah.
But again, it can literally just be something so simple, like thankful I can be here and I'm not at work, you know, like if your kid was sick or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna up that. Even getting my kids off the bus, it's something I couldn't do if I was out at work. So, and a lot of moms would want that.
Absolutely. Party and make the rocking I was going to say, well, yeah, that Dr. Bob said that. I'm getting so distracted, but I don't know where the sound's coming from. I thought I muted everyone. Anyway, he literally said, like, and it made me cry, how like, I don't
Mute everybody.
I'm trying. I can't mute Patricia, so I feel like it's Patricia. I don't know. And she's frozen. Yeah, everyone else is muted. Patricia, what are you doing over there? Oh, shoot, what did I do? Oh, exit full screen. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, that was loud. I was like, okay, you guys, I'll stop talking. You don't have to turn your music off. But no, just he said how he always worked like 12-hour shifts, and he never got to see his daughter get off the bus. And one day he did, and he's like, oh my gosh, like how many of these moments have I missed in her 5 years? Like I've never seen her get off the bus. And that's when he made the decision to go full, like, you know, go all in with coaching and wanted to be home. So yeah, like stuff like that, it's like we don't think about it sometimes, and it's like that would mean a lot to people. But yeah. And then Sunday, what's a good one for Sunday? Self-care Sunday always is a popular one. Sunday. And we lost Patricia with her hashtag.
Sunday.
Pardon? Oh, Sunday fun day. Yes.
Yeah.
True.
Patricia, what do you have for Sunday?
Okay, I'm back. So Sunday fun day. Weekend vibes.
Okay.
I can't really see them all now because I had to switch my phone.
Oh, you're on your phone. Okay. But you can literally go on Pinterest and stuff and like type in like Beachbody, like I forget what like Beachbody coach post ideas or something, and you can find a lot of these like that'll.
There's tons on Pinterest.
Yeah. Cool. Well,
I my elbow a paper cut. I just went, oh, and like it went right on my piece of paper. I don't know how many people, well, there's not a ton of people on this call, but that group we held of like what to post, or that group, the coaching group that you, me, and Myra held months ago now. Remember we did the posting ideas and like all that?
Oh yeah, you did a document in there, didn't you?
Yeah. We should share a lot of those things too, just because it's just easier to have a document, or just
absolutely.
like even myself today I was struggling, and it's like, oh my God,
I haven't even posted yet today. Thank you for that
I
reminder.
just posted
neither.
while we were on
It's
the
written in my notes. I just need to post. But yeah, some days, and like I just find having these little things just sometimes spark that idea where you're like, okay, like today I want to post a treat. So okay, that's easy. Go find a healthy treat. Or like if you kind of know your rough idea for a topic, it really does help.
Do you have like a time cutoff? Like I feel like because I just posted at like 6:30 and that's fine here, but like half of my like people are in PEI and that's like 9:30, so it's like almost too late. They're not going to see it. So sometimes if it gets like later in the day, I don't even like.
Don't not bother. Post it anyway.
That's what I do though, because
Oh,
like,
yeah.
no one's going to see it, and I only get like 6 likes, and then I'm like, oh, I picked the wrong time of day, or I just didn't get around to it till later, and it was like, I know my day is like if I don't post by like noon my time, I feel like that because then it's like 3 p.m. their time.
Yeah.
And that's just who my followers are.
Try to pay attention. Like I played around with my posting a lot in the beginning, like mornings after, because we used to have to post a million times a day. So I was always posting morning, afternoon, evening. So I kind of learned like when we're like higher traffic times, every day's different. Like I find like Sundays for me, 5 o'clock, like Eastern is a good time. So I post around 3. And then during the week now I've been posting later, like I'd say the cutoff would be 10, like Eastern. Like I'm gonna post right now, like 9:30, but I try not to post much later than that. Because I find like people are putting kids to bed and stuff, like between like 7:30, 8:30, but then everyone kind of sits down and they scroll. So I've been finding a little bit later in the evenings are doing well lately. So like anywhere from like 8:30 or 8 to 9:30. But everyone I feel like kind of following is a little different. So just try different times and see. But I find it depends on the day too. You can even look up, I actually looked up a thing on, I just Googled like best time to post on Instagram, and you can get some pretty good like feedback. It'll be like 2009, like best times to post. Sometimes it's weird times though, like post at 2 a.m. and it's like, yeah, okay, no, I'm not gonna post at 2
Just
a.m.
let me set my alarm.
Yeah. But it just kind of gives you a good idea. And like I find, 5 p.m. on Sundays sometimes good. Or like 12:31, because people, if they're working, they're on their lunch.
Yeah.
Break, kind of scrolling and stuff. And then early morning, because I feel like everyone does that quick little scroll when they get up before work. I just find as long as you're not posting like really random times, like Friday at, I don't know, well, midnight, or I don't know.
Yeah. Like,
Or,
she's drinking and she decided she needed to make a post.
Yeah. But no, it's not too late right now. I find 10 is like, you wouldn't want to post past 10.
Yeah.
But
okay.
Yeah, I remember one time, in the summer, randomly, I was like stressed out and I posted at 10 to 10, and it was like, I couldn't believe how good like of engagement I got. And I was like, oh, that's weird. So yeah, just kind of play around with it. Because I feel like it is different for everyone. Ow. Shall we do a photo? Carrie, did you refill the glass?
Keith did.
Oh, gee, he did. Oh. That's a good man.
Just keeps me happy. Smart, man.
That's cute. I'm shiny.
Are you guys like, should I take one too? Because like sometimes I just rely on you guys to like tag me in them, but sometimes you don't tag me. And
I
then
don't. I know.
I know.
I'm bad for
didn't
that.
get one.
Aw.
Well, and sometimes I feel like you might want not writing on it. So I'm like, yeah, it's probably best just take your own.
But then I'll reply to it. Take care of yourself, Carrie. Can't do everything for
I'm
you.
just kidding. Well, no, I just mean because
I know.
if I tag you, then you can only repost
You're
mine,
right.
all the writing.
Can
So
we
as
take
long
turns then, so we don't all have our phones up? Like,
Yeah, absolutely. And sometimes Shannon takes way better quality, so I'll like message her like, Shannon, can you send me yours? Just message us, yeah. Like, can I have
oh
that
yeah, I
photo?
read somewhere I cleaned the screen.
Yes, I've been doing that. It makes-
Everybody, clean the screen.
you guys said it?
I've been seeing a lot of blurry videos, and
boy.
Not impressed.
no. The photographer in me, I'll watch
Oh,
my
yeah, you're
sister do videos because she's an Arbonne rep, she's doing videos with the window behind her. I'm like, Kristen,
I'm back.
nobody can see your face. I'm like, stand in front of the window, and so people can see.
Annie, you should give us, that could be a call one week. You should give us like pointers, because I think of you sometimes when I'm taking a photo or a video and I'm like, would Shannon approve of this lighting? And sometimes I just don't know, like with the light, like the window light, because I've had girls reply to my stories, you know, if you moved your tripod away from the window, like not being rude,
yeah.
but then it would like take the glare away and stuff. And I'm like, I don't know that stuff. I'm like, I'm sorry.
And you wouldn't like I only know because that's what I used to do. So there's so many times even Chuck will take my photo and I look and it's half the ceiling. And I was like, can you get my feet in there? Like, I need the ceiling. So, but people have to know, oh yeah, okay, go down. Go down.
Yeah.
Full body.
Oh,
like,
my mom gets it from up. So it's chin. It's like, I'm like, Mom, no, you don't shoot up at my chin. Down. Always down.
Don't ask men or older people to take the pictures.
Yeah, they're like,
Although Adam's pretty good. He's learned. I've trained him well with the photos.
he's really good. I don't know if he takes
yeah,
all
your
your
photos are great.
Took a while. But now it's like he can do like 1 or 2. And I'm like, yes, you nailed it. Before it was like 50. Now it's, yeah, he's good.
Chuck still gets frustrated where I'm like, stop it. Like, this is my job. He'll be like, oh, come on, Jenny. And I'm like, oh no, I don't like that one. And I'll hang on, can you? He's like, no, I have to do it. Oh, hang on, pull it up. Even
Gabby's 12, so she takes all mine.
Oh, that's good.
she would know.
Yeah, she knows.
Trish, we need to you to tell us how to use TikTok.
It's so easy. My kid
That
taught
one, or is it Triller? Does she know how to do that one?
what?
I tried to do them. I don't know how they do it.
All you do is you literally press the plus button on TikTok, and then you there will be a spot where you can turn your sound, like the sound of the video off, right? And like I'll take like screenshots and like arrows to it and show you.
Yeah, please
and
do.
there's just like a music button, and you just go through and you pick a music.
So you can just do like a bunch of clips of yourself working out.
Yeah.
And then could you put them all together and make like a TikTok? Like I see some coaches do that and I'm like, how do they
You could.
film like different?
Good. I only just do like the 15 seconds so I can do my Instagram.
Isn't TikTok supposed to be, see, I thought it was like when you mouth what other people are saying.
Yeah.
And then I downloaded the app and I couldn't even find any of that stuff because I'll see people like talking, it's like a man talking, but they're like lipping.
Those are the funny ones.
Yeah. And I wanted to do one, but I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, there's a lot of like lip singing or like dancing ones, like with dance moves. But yeah, like I just have like a private account, so I just literally use it to put music to my videos.
Oh.
Well, I see a lot of people are like covering up, like they'll post to their stories, but they'll cover up like the Triller stamp that's on there. They'll cover it up good.
I do sometimes. Yeah, I try to.
But it seems to be very popular. Like a lot of people are doing it. I just wasn't. I don't have a good. I just let them play. Like I just like you can hear the trainer and everything. Like sometimes I'll add music if I have time, but it's just so time consuming to.
I just find that with my Apple Music, nothing else lets me add music. It's like all copyrighted and stuff, so I can't add it to anything. So that was the way.
Type. That's like what
I do use Hype sometimes, but I just feel like it takes so long to save the video after you put the music to it. You know what I mean? To like resave. Then I have the video. Then I have the video that I trimmed, and then I have the video that I edited. So I have 3 of the same video on my phone. And then I have like it's so many different videos of the same thing. I just want one app that I can just put it in, add some music to it, and let it rip. And also time lapse on your iPhone is the biggest pain in the ass. You can't slow it down. Like
I know it's too fast.
If I'm only taking like a 15-second video, it's 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Do yoga.
Anyway, I'm fired up. It's the wine.
Oh yeah, I better take a photo, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, you going first?
God, we went off. Okay. Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay. Do you want me to drink out of it?
Wine Wednesday. Yeah. Hang on.
You want my drink in there too?
I was actually
Yes,
chugging it,
please.
so
Can we? Eating some alcohol.
Empty.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. I love it. Let's see.
You're
Oh, it's
sleeping.
so good. Yeah.
We'll pretend.
Oh,
Maybe you should just send it.
Yeah, maybe I will because I'm already writing drinking at a business meeting.
That's gonna be our new thing now. Every Wednesday night, we'll all
I'm gonna
come
be
on.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Pick the day.
I don't like alcohol. I'd rather smoke pot.
I
Oh,
was just
man.
gonna say, what would one for pot be? Like, what would a pot day be of the week?
We can
Stoner
plan it.
Saturday.
Stoner Saturday.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, especially that it's late now. Like we could.
Pot's still allowed on the plan.
Yeah. Yeah, Justin's it's popular.
You know how many people would comment on that?
They'd probably be like,
Munchies,
"Sign
though,
me
not
up."
pot.
What? What did you say, Carrie?
It's the munchies after that affects the
Yeah. Yeah.
That's when things get
That
complicated.
does not do well for me.
Okay, saved it.
Oh.
I gotta send it to you, Jen, I think. No, I guess I could send it to you, Carrie, right? Because you're on my Instagram.
My eyebrows.
It's my own too. I just
Horribly.
Oh, no, I've got it.
Oh,
I'll send you. I've never sent something before through this. How stupid is that?
Through what?
I have never sent a picture through Instagram.
Really? Yep. Oh. I don't
Should
know
we
what-
just should we just do it again
Oh.
and somebody else take the picture?
Oh, I can send it to you
Or
too.
we
I
can
just
all
sent
take
it to you,
pictures?
Carrie. It's a great picture.
Will you send it?
really, he's a professional, so
Oh man.
but with Instagram you gotta you can only view it twice, or you can pick how they can view it or something.
Hang on. Okay. Did you get it, Carrie?
I did, yeah.
Okay, good.
Oh, will you send it to me too?
Yep. Tori,
Victorian.
send. Jen, Quigley, send. Do you want it, Patricia?
Sure. Yeah, send it through.
Patricia.
It's under Trish though.
There you are.
Got it.
Send. Dina. It's just your name, Dina, but I'll send it to you. Done. Okay. Cool, guys.
Yeah.
So I think that was pretty successful.
And fun. Yeah. I'm excited for all these posts to come up now.
That's what you said last night.
A few more than others. But yeah. Well, and you and oh, the cat.
She's not even nice.
Oh no.
She does look bitchy.
Yeah. Jeez, though.
I was looking down and I didn't see a cat, and I was looking at the photo you just sent, and I was like, "Who looks bitchy?"
Oh, I was just kidding.
So
I look pretty happy.
Yeah.
Oh man, Jen was like, oh, I'm like, I'm just kidding. Your cat doesn't look bitchy.
so it's funny 'cause
But
that's-
she is a bitch. She's not doesn't just look like a bitch.
Oh.
She's nice to me and the ones that live here, but if you can't, you'd understand if you came over. Jen, you probably met her
I'm
that.
not a
much.
big cat person anyway, so. Well, and I'm allergic, so. A lot of cats aren't nice, though. I feel like they're either crazy, not nice,
Yeah.
or
That's pretty much it.
Mine's actually super nice and affectionate.
Really? Oh.
Oh yeah, crawls right up on you, cuddles right in, rubs its head, it just wants loving. It stole a donut the other night right out of my husband's hand though. I expect the dog to do that. He's eating a donut and the cat
Nope.
comes up and literally takes a big chomp out of it and runs away.
That's
How about dogs? Can you see mine in the background right now? On the couch?
Yeah.
Not on the bed?
Oh yeah.
He looks like a human over there. My camera's really blurry, but he's
Nice.
dreaming. And I can hear him
Oh.
Aw.
Piper's right beside my bra. Aw, I love it.
Oh, my eyebrows twitching uncontrollably.
Oh, anyways, we're getting silly now. Right? This is fun though. I like this. We should be Instagramming this right now, don't you think?
I wish I had got your cat looks like a bitch.
I was just gonna say, hang on, Harry, your cat's a bitch.
Sensory. Yeah. Oh.
Okay, wait. Okay, you guys want to fake it right now? Yay. Can we do like one where we're just pretend laughing? This is what I used to have to do as a photographer. You know what? Any wedding you're at, it's like, everyone laugh, haha. But I'm being serious. We're going to do one where we're like having a lot of fun laughing, and I'm going to boomerang it.
Can you say whatever you said in your story the other day? Because I literally laughed out loud.
What was it?
So it's long winter night days. That?
Yeah, I don't know why I laughed so much, but
I didn't even get it. Like, I was like, what? Where did she write this for? Like, I don't get it. Then I got it. I was like,
Oh, you got, okay. I was like, those long winter night days. And I was like, what? So I just couldn't
it was
stop.
when you pulled yourself out that it made me laugh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and you said I'm not going to post anymore, but you said something else.
Oh, that was the day after of, you know, be really good, guys? Dark cherries. And I was like, what the fuck? I just made this with dark cherries. What is wrong with me? And I was like, I can't
Posting for
stop.
raspberries.
Yeah, I meant raspberries. Like, and you know what would be so good? This with dark cherries. After I just explained that I put in dark cherries.
Take your picture now where it's not fake laughing. It's
Oh, yeah.
real.
Oh, shit. I'm on mute.
That's what I was like, fake.
Damn it. I missed
Fake
that.
laughing.
Okay, you're gonna have to fake it again. Lean your head back. 1, 2, 3. Your chest is fixed. There you go.
I really went into that.
Oh,
Okay. Oh man.
I'm
scared to say it.
everything.
I hope my kids aren't. My kids were listening at the door for so long, and here I am being like, "Hey, your cat's a bitch." You'd think I was drinking or something.
friggin' alcohol and all these headphones, ear masks.
Oh.
Okay, I love it.
Well, we all just gained an ab tonight.
Way to go.
Okay, you don't need to see me Instagram. Should we do meeting adjourned?
Oh shoot! Oh, I don't know how to save that photo though that you sent.
I screenshotted mine.
I'll text it to you.
Oh,
Okay, thank you. Because I have no option, to save, and then when I screenshot, I guess I can crop.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I did. Sorry.
yeah, you're gonna have to. You have like my time and my battery life in there.
Oh shoot! Now I've opened it twice and I can't open it again.
I just sent it to you.
Okay. Okay, ladies, I would love to do this for longer, but I should go because I feel like Adam's not coming home until I'm done this. And so I should probably say, hey, you can come home. We have to eat dinner still. And yeah. And I know it's late for you. 4 at the bottom.
oh God, I better put my kids to bed.
10 o'clock.
Yeah, 9:45. 10 o'clock's bedtime.
Wine Wednesday.
Wine Wednesday.
Okay.
Let's be good. Okay, thanks for getting on, everyone. That was fun.
It was good.
Everyone else missed out. If you're watching the recording, you suck. No, I'm just kidding. We're changing it back to Tuesday.
No, we can't now because
No,
Wine
we can't.
Wednesday's already,
Oh,
Their calendars.
I'm getting off before I keep
yes,
going.
okay.
My God.
Bye.